Ripple was dumped on Christmas Eve, will XRP bulls break through the $1 level? At the time of press, the Ripple price is relatively stable. Following midweek losses, XRP prices have resumed their bearish trend, as indicated by the daily chart of XRP/USDT. While Ripple remains under pressure and is aligned with the selling pressure that characterized the majority of Q4 2021, there are still some fundamentally sound signals. For example, despite Jay Clayton and the SEC announcing the bombshell and deciding to sue Ripple and several of its executives a year ago, Ripple CEO Bradley Garlinghouse believes 2021 will be a watershed year for cryptocurrencies. 2021 will be a watershed year for cryptocurrency. He cites, in particular, the rapid growth of on-demand liquidity, ODL, which has more than doubled quarter over quarter. The CEO makes a specific reference to the growing acceptance and awareness that cryptocurrency is bringing to billions of people worldwide. 2021 was a watershed year for cryptocurrency. Acceptance and awareness of the opportunity to integrate billions of people into the global financial community have never been more pronounced. It's been incredible to see a significant decrease in maximalism and a significant increase in the number of builders entering the industry. Regulatory clarity is critical to ensuring even greater adoption penetration. A settlement with the SEC regarding the pending court case could help XRP maintain its position. Meanwhile, the SEC and other US regulatory bodies should be aware that cryptocurrency players are requesting compliance. As a result, the SEC's portrayal of cryptocurrencies as Wild West is a farce that does not reflect the industry's true state. At the time of press, the XRP price is stable, trading within a narrow trade range contained within the December 24 bear candlestick. With the engulfing bear bar of December 24, a bear breakout pattern has been established in the short term. Ideally, aggressive bull traders will find additional headroom above $1, invalidating bears from mid-last week and the December primary selling trend. However, the daily chart indicates that there is more resistance to the upside. Sellers benefit from the rejection of higher highs above $1. Meanwhile, bulls' inability to reverse December 24 losses could indicate increased liquidation pressure in the short term from an effort versus results perspective. If XRP prices fall below 88 cents, they may fall to December 2021 lows of around 75 cents, confirming November 2021 sellers. Turkey fines Binance for violating Turkey's anti-money laundering law. Binance Turkey has been fined 8 million lira, approximately $750,000, by the country's Financial Crimes Investigation Board, MASAK. Binance's Turkish subsidiary has been fined millions of lira for failing to comply with the country's anti-money laundering, AMLA, regulations. This is the first time Turkish authorities have imposed a fine of this magnitude on a cryptocurrency platform operating in the country. According to CNBC, Turkey's Financial Crimes Investigation Board, MASAK, has fined Binance Turkey 8 million lira, approximately $750,000. Turkish authorities fined the crypto exchange's local subsidiary for violations discovered during liability inspections. According to Cointelegraph, the Financial Crimes Investigation Board, MASAK, conducted an audit to determine compliance with Law No. 5549 on the Prevention of Proceeds of Crime, also known as the AML law. The MASAK, Turkey's financial intelligence unit, which reports to the Ministry of Finance and Treasury, stated that Binance Turkey violated laws intended to prevent the laundering of funds obtained through criminal activity. Under Turkey's anti-money laundering legislation, businesses are required to verify customers' personal identification information, including their surname, TC identification number, date of birth, and the number and type of identity documents presented. Additionally, businesses are required to report any suspicious activity to authorities within 10 days. For Binance Turkey's violation, the Financial Intelligence Unit imposed the maximum fine permitted by law of 8 million lira. This decision also marks the first time a crypto exchange has been fined for this type of violation. MASAK collaborates closely with the Intergovernmental Financial Action Task Force, FATF, in the fight against terrorist financing and money laundering. As such, an arrangement exists under which MASAK reports transactions exceeding 10,000 lira in value to the global regulator within 10 days. The FATF has requested that action be taken against cryptocurrency trading platforms, former Finance and Budget Minister Lutfi Elvan stated. Libertex has slashed multiple fees to zero on all cryptocurrency CFDs. Libertex is pleased to announce the launch of its newest feature, which is one of the most unique on the market: zero-commission cryptocurrency CFD trading. Additionally, all cryptocurrency CFD trades are free of swap and exchange fees. Trade CFDs on Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Stellar, Solana, or any other cryptocurrency on the Libertex platform without incurring some of the typical fees. This option is now available to all clients, new and old, on one of the most user-friendly trading platforms available. Reduced fees, increased possibilities. Effective immediately, all retail clients of the Libertex platform will pay no exchange fees, no commissions, and no swaps on any cryptocurrency CFDs, with the exception of UK retail clients, where cryptocurrency CFDs are not available. This means that the only cost associated with a CFD transaction is the spread. This obviously results in significant cost savings for Libertex crypto CFD traders when performing multiple trades, overnight trades, and high-volume trades, among other things. The community made the request, and the company listened. Avoid fees and trade cryptocurrency CFDs. Eliminating 3 distinct types of fees not only makes cryptocurrency CFD trading more affordable on Libertex, but also gives you the freedom to trade without fear of incurring additional charges. Cryptocurrencies have experienced significant price movements over the last few years, providing traders with intriguing new options. You can explore them all with Libertex, which provides traders with up-to-date market conditions, all of which are available at Libertex's market prices. Libertex's crypto CFD traders raised some concerns, and the company listened. Cryptocurrency trading should be faster and more affordable. Libertex was founded on the principle of enabling as many traders as possible to trade on their terms. As a result, Libertex became possibly the first trading platform to completely eliminate all of these types of fees associated with cryptocurrency trading. And this is not a limited-time offer concealed behind some fine print and stringent conditions. Anyone can join Libertex and begin trading cryptocurrency CFDs under these exact terms. Libertex, the world's most popular cryptocurrency trading platform. With over 24 years of experience in the financial markets and more than 40 international awards, including most recently Best Trading Platform, Forex Report, 2021, and Most Trusted Broker in Europe, Ultimate FinTech, 2021, Libertex has been a preferred choice for all traders looking to take advantage of modern technologies, whether they are experienced professional traders or beginners who can start with a practice demo account. You can manage your market activity from any device, anywhere, and at any time, thanks to the fast, user-friendly mobile and desktop apps, as well as your internet browser. Libertex has grown to be one of the most cost-effective places to buy, sell, and exchange the most popular cryptocurrencies. As possibly the only trading platform that offers crypto CFD trading with no commission, no swaps, and no exchange fees, Libertex has become one of the most cost-effective places to buy, sell, and exchange the most popular cryptocurrencies. By contrast, other trading platforms and cryptocurrency exchanges charge maker and taker fees ranging from 0.1% to 2%. Join for free and exchange for more. It takes only a few seconds to register with Libertex and begin utilizing one of the most unique cryptocurrency trading options available. That is not all. Libertex, true to its motto "Trade for More," is constantly striving to provide its clients with the highest quality services. This includes a comprehensive range of stock, forex, and cryptocurrency CFDs, as well as sophisticated analytical tools. If you're ready to step up your trading game in the new year, then it's time to put an end to commissions, swaps, and exchange fees and begin trading cryptocurrency CFDs with Libertex. Risk warning: CFDs are sophisticated instruments that carry a high risk of rapidly losing money due to leverage. 74% of retail investor accounts with this provider lose money when trading CFDs. Consider whether you understand how CFDs work and whether you can afford to take the substantial risk of losing your money. In the United Kingdom, cryptocurrency instruments are not available to retail clients. About Libertex. Libertex is a member of the Libertex Group and is regulated by the Cyprus Securities and Exchange Commission. It offers tradable CFDs on commodities, forex, ETFs, and cryptocurrencies, among others. Libertex also offers commission-free stock investments. Libertex has received more than 40 prestigious international awards and recognitions over the years, including Europe's Most Trusted Broker, Ultimate FinTech Awards, 2021. Libertex is Tottenham Hotspur FC's official trading partner, bridging the exciting worlds of football and trading. Since its inception in 1997, the Libertex Group has grown into a diverse group of companies, brokers, dealers, educational institutions, and information technology development centers, enabling the group to operate globally and serve millions of clients in over 120 countries. Binance receives preliminary approval in Bahrain to operate as a crypto asset service provider. Binance, the world's largest cryptocurrency exchange, is continuing to expand globally as a regulator-friendly exchange one step at a time. Binance has received in principle approval from the Central Bank of Bahrain, CBB, to establish itself as a crypto asset service provider in the country this time around, following its license application. With this approval, the CBB becomes the first regulator in the Middle East North Africa, MENA, region to grant Binance entity in principle approval. Regardless of CBB approval, the cryptocurrency exchange must complete the entire application process. Additionally, CZ stated that global regulatory approval will pave the way for widespread adoption of cryptocurrency and blockchain. Specifically, the pro-crypto CBB, which has been steadily working to develop a crypto-asset framework that adheres to global anti-money laundering, counter-terrorism financing, transaction monitoring, and consumer protection standards. CZ emphasized that this nexus of TradFi and DeFi will provide consumers with the best of both worlds, facilitating secure crypto investments in general. Recognition and approval by national regulators, such as the Central Bank of Bahrain, are critical for establishing trust in cryptocurrency and blockchain technology and accelerating mass adoption. It establishes a benchmark for safe adoption and deployment by bridging traditional financial systems and the crypto industry. Growth favored by Binance's regulators. Binance's global expansion speed has accelerated significantly since it chose the centralized approach. While announcing its Bahrain accomplishment, Binance also announced the acquisition of a Canadian regulator-issued crypto financing license. Binance has registered as a native organization in Canada, dubbed the Binance Canada Capital Market, according to CoinGape's breaking news report today. Binance's exclusive presence in Canada will facilitate services related to digital assets, money transfers, and foreign exchange, as well as serve as a money service business, MSB. To the chagrin of almost everyone, Gibraltar will become the global crypto center. Nobody agrees on the subject of cryptocurrency. Some advocates for a regulatory framework that places a premium on blockchain-based models. Others take the opposite position and deny the greatest truth about financial blockchains. While Gibraltar's 6.8 square kilometers aspire to become the epicenter of cryptocurrency through a masterful maneuver. Additionally, it could be a ticking time bomb for Britain's Mediterranean enclave. Gibraltar has taken another step towards becoming the kings of cryptocurrency in this way, and for a few months. All of this without the approval of the FCA, the British financial regulator, which, despite the absence of relevant jurisprudence in the southern European region, demonstrates the region's vulnerability. Valorium, a technology company focused on cryptocurrency exchanges, has launched an offer to acquire 80% of the Gibraltar Stock Exchange's shares. Similar to the acquisition of businesses, acquiring a majority stake in the region's parquet represents a significant step beyond a straightforward transaction. As a butterfly effect, the moment Valorium assumes office and nothing indicates that regulators will halt this operation, the stock markets will experience one before and one after. The Gibraltar-based technology company, founded by Richard Poulton, specializes in the exchange of legal tender coins for cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin, Dogecoin, Cardano, Ethereum, and Tether. Naturally, this is also true in reverse. Valorium intends to relocate its operations to the Gibraltar Stock Exchange following the acquisition. It will be the world's first stock exchange to permit the trading of cryptocurrencies on regulated equity markets. Will this have a snowball effect on the remaining markets? It is a certain fact, though it is unknown whether it will be beneficial or detrimental. On this point, regulators disagree. With a crypto bomb in their hands, they flee the San Benito of tax havens. Gibraltar has a long history of being a tax haven for financial institutions. Spain delisted the region from its list in March 2021 following the conclusion of a tax treaty with the country. However, even today, the autonomous region, which is sheltered by the United Kingdom, struggles to overcome its bad reputation. Gibraltar has been working on the proposal for 3 years with the goal of removing the tax haven's cape. Blockchain Rock is positioned to become the world's financial center, at least in terms of cryptos. A filtering system for blockchain companies that have been granted permission to operate freely in the region. Only 14 permits have been issued since its inception, which is an assurance for Gibraltar that its next move will be successful. Valorium's acquisition could be the cherry on top of a year-long cake. According to British regulators, this cake could explode at any time. Alternatively, it may perform admirably and serve as a model for the rest of the markets for the next few years. Financial services account for 1/3 of Gibraltar's economy. Nearly €2,900 million are managed by 82 employees, the total number of civil servants assigned to this division, in a country with a population of just 33,000. While the Gibraltar Stock Exchange has confirmed that its decision is certain to address any issues, international regulators are less certain, particularly if cryptocurrency is to join the League of International Markets. Albert E. Soler, Gibraltar's Minister of Digital, Financial, and Public Services, has stated in statements to The Guardian that the filtering and licensing system ensures ethical behavior. One who makes an attempt to avoid Malta's errors. The gateway to money laundering, owing to the extremely lax regulations governing Bitcoin companies' management. Regulators are particularly concerned about the act of establishing regulated markets for digital and anonymous criminals. 4 employees support a system. The region may even face severe international sanctions aimed at impeding the region's decisions from permeating the rest of the markets. Valerium emphasizes the importance of ensuring the veracity and legality of operations through the use of processes. Certain processes, by the way, are managed by a team of only 4 employees, technology that is superior to humans, which can be perverted or incorrect. In this regard, Gibraltar lacks the support of the United Kingdom and a number of international regulatory bodies. London issued a ban on Binance operations in the country just a few weeks ago. A decision that has had little impact on the Cayman Islands-based technology company, owing to the same data. The British regulator stated that cryptocurrency is not a viable investment vehicle for the country's financial system, which must be safeguarded against this new wave. The United States, Germany, and Spain have also taken a slight position against emerging financial trends. Their initial steps have included regulating advertisements promoting the activities of related businesses. But at the top is China, which, as one of the largest markets for cryptocurrency mining, has enacted legislation prohibiting the activity on its soil. El Salvador, on the other hand, approved Bitcoin as its second legal tender in a measure that is unclear whether marketing plays a role. With 70% of the population lacking access to a conventional financial system, some sectors believe that instituting Bitcoin as an official currency is a populist move. Price predictions for Dogecoin, DOGE, in 2022. A recap of the coin for 2021, including everything you need to know about Dogecoin. Dogecoin began as a Reddit joke coin in December 2013. However, shortly after launch, the coin gained mainstream acceptance, attracting a variety of use cases. Among its earliest applications were online tipping and charitable giving. Doge has grown in prominence over the years, becoming one of the most significant crypto assets and the largest meme coin by 2020. It entered the top 10 cryptocurrencies in terms of market capitalization. Dogecoin is a household name among many cryptocurrency users. This guide examines Doge's price movements in 2021 and forecasts what to expect in 2022. Doge increased by over 3,100% in 2021. In 2021, Dogecoin performed admirably. It is true that 2021 will be the best year for Doge since its inception. Doge was trading at $0.005685 at the start of the year. By February, the coin had reached $0.034, and by early May, it had risen to $0.7376. Despite the fact that the coin's price increased, the bullish trend did not last long. After more than a month, the coin had lost a significant portion of its value. As of December 2021, the currency was trading at around 18 cents, down more than 70% from its May all-time high. In comparison to the start of the year's prices, Doge has made massive profits in 2021. Therefore, what drove its value to such a high level of performance? The primary factor was the bullish crypto market that began in December 2020. Following the halving of Bitcoin, BTC and the entire cryptocurrency market began a bull run. However, a more bullish statement occurred in early 2021, when Bitcoin tripled in value. The majority of other cryptocurrencies followed suit, with Doge being one of the beneficiaries. While Bitcoin made a sizable contribution, external support from influencers and key opinion leaders accelerated Doge's growth. Elon Musk and Snoop Dogg are two prominent shills who have influenced Doge's prices. Their tweets resulted in a massive increase in the communities surrounding those top cryptocurrencies. Additionally, another significant factor contributing to Dogecoin's growth is the increase in use cases. In 2021, multiple businesses and platforms will accept Doge as a form of payment. The Dallas Mavericks initially accepted the coin for ticket purchases. According to Mark Cuban, owner of the Dallas Mavericks, Doge is the only coin that people use for transactions. Finally, Dogecoin is one of the most popular cryptocurrency networks. Dogecoin's official Twitter page currently has a massive 2.7 million followers. Additionally, it is the most popular coin on Reddit, having originated there. As soon as the coin reached its all-time high, it lost over 70% of its value. The price declined, signaling the start of a bearish statement triggered by BTC-related factors. Elon Musk has been criticized on social media for allegedly plotting a pump and dump scheme. However, by the end of 2021, Musk remained a supporter of Doge, thereby contributing to its reformation. Elon Musk's influence and the Bitcoin price movements contributed to the fluctuating Doge prices in 2021. What is in store for Doge in 2022? The Doge community is extremely optimistic about the coin's future in 2022. The crypto space will indeed expand further next year, as evidenced by cryptos such as Dogecoin. By 2021, the coin had gained widespread institutional acceptance as a payment method. In 2022, the trend will continue, with more retailers and exchanges endorsing Doge. In 2021, Tesla was inextricably linked to Dogecoin. Several investors attempted to persuade Elon to accept it as a form of payment for Tesla. While nothing is official yet, enthusiasts of the coin can track developments in 2022. By mid-2021, some Doge enthusiasts had proposed a new application for the material, hot tubs. This would increase the coin's utility in daily life. Elon appeared to be a fan of the concept, but it is still being explored. Enthusiasts will be delighted to learn more about the use case in 2022. Several Doge assassins have already been identified. However, the crypto space may see the rise of additional Dogecoin killer tokens and coins such as Flocky in 2022. If any of them behave similarly to Shiba Inu, Doge may face increased competition. With all of the anticipated changes, 2022 is likely to be a more significant year for the coin. The question is how the aforementioned developments will impact its price. Price prediction and technical analysis for Dogecoin in 2022. According to some analysts, Doge will reach the $1 mark by mid-2022. Others predict that the price will reach $1.50 in the next 5 years. Doge is currently trading below its 200-day simple moving average, according to technical indicators. Due to the massive changes that the coin will undergo next year, it is quite possible that it will perform better in the long run. While there is speculation that Doge will reach a new all-time high of $1, investors may have to settle for a much lower price of around 40 cents, according to Wallet Investor. To reach an all-time high next year, the coin must continue to garner community support. In aggregate, DOGE is expected to increase its pumping capacity by 2022. Investors can simply wait and see how events unfold. Crypto miners have been ordered to halt operations in order to avoid winter blackouts. Authorities in Iran have ordered licensed miners to halt all mining activities, warning that failure to do so could result in a power outage across the country during the country's cold winters. This is not the first time in Iran's history that mining activities have been halted. Similar orders were issued this summer, and mining organizations were permitted to resume operations later that month. The coming months will bring cold temperatures, and the Iranian government anticipates an increase in electricity consumption throughout the country. This could result in shortages or blackouts, and in order to avoid such problems, the government has begun taking steps to conserve energy and reduce consumption, measures that will have a significant impact on the constantly growing crypto mining industry. Several months ago, the same situation was observed in the country. According to Financial Tribune, an independent English-language business newspaper in Iran, the Iran Power Generation, Distribution, and Transmission Company, Tavernier, has directed all cryptocurrency mining organizations to cease operations and disconnect power from their energy-intensive hardware equipment. Additionally, IRIB, a state-controlled news organization, was informed by Tavernier's spokesperson, Mostafa Rojabi Mashhadi, that the Ministry of Energy has been making continuous efforts to reduce liquid fuel consumption in power plants since the previous month. Additional security measures involved. According to the officials responsible for the order, reducing power supply to licensed crypto mining organizations is just one of the actions included in the larger goal. Other viable activities include strict consumption supervision and turning off lamp posts in safe areas at night. The responsible authority believes that winter blackouts may occur as a result of high electricity demand, and that these safety measures may avert such scenarios. Tavernier's spokesperson added that while power plants in Iran have conserved some fuel for the coming months, individuals and families are urged to monitor their electricity and gas consumption. This is not the first time mining companies have been ordered to halt operations. In May, authorities in Tehran imposed a temporary ban on crypto mining activities due to rising electricity demand and insufficient supply caused by hot weather. Crypto mining activities, along with the hot weather, were blamed for the supply shortage. As the year progressed, the falling temperatures reduced power consumption, and the ban was lifted in September, allowing organizations to resume mining. Arguments from the community. The local cryptocurrency community was not pleased, arguing that estimates clearly show that licensed organizations consume approximately 300 megawatts of power per day, while illegal mining activities consume approximately 3,000 megawatts. According to reports, Bitcoin mining became legal in 2019 and a licensing regime for businesses involved in the sector was implemented. However, as a registered crypto mining farm, the entity was obligated to purchase power at increased export rates, prompting a large number of miners in Iran to remain underground and consume regular household electricity. Many believe that Tavernier has chosen to pursue major underground mining activities in Iran based on current events. According to Iranian media reports, the state-controlled authority shut down 6,000 illegal crypto mining farms and seized more than 220,000 mining equipment. Individuals and groups responsible for illegal mining activities are now facing fines and other penalties for causing damage to the national distribution network. We hope you enjoyed watching and listening to this video. Please let us know your opinion in the comments area below. If you found our content useful, please like it and share it with your friends. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell for more crypto-related contents.